particularly with Iran. But we're first going to look at Russian President Vladimir Putin and French President Emmanuel Macron, who held a 2-hour phone call, their first since September 2022. This to discuss the conflicts in Ukraine and the Middle East. The Kremlin called the conversation substantial, with Putin accusing the West of triggering the war in Ukraine and stressing that any peace deal must recognise new territorial realities and address what he described as the root causes of the crisis. In Paris, the Élysée Palace said President Macron urged an immediate ceasefire and called for talks towards a lasting settlement. He reaffirmed France's unwavering support for Ukraine's sovereignty and territorial integrity. As permanent members of the UN Security Council, both leaders highlighted the need for diplomacy, but with sharply different versions of the path to peace. While staying with the Russia-Ukraine conflict, the United States is halting certain weapons shipments to Ukraine. The White House has confirmed, citing concerns about America's military readiness. White House spokesperson Anna Kelly told that the decision follows a Pentagon review of US defense commitments around the world. She said the move puts America's interests first, adding that the strength of the United States Armed Forces remains unquestioned. A US official said the pause comes over concerns that American weapons stockpiles may be getting too low. The Trump administration has not yet disclosed which weapons are affected or how extensive the pullback will be. Defense Under Secretary Elbridge Colby stressed that the Pentagon continues to offer President Trump options to maintain support for Ukraine while also safeguarding US defense readiness. Since the Russia-Ukraine conflict began in 2022, the US has provided Ukraine with tens of billions of dollars in military aid. Earlier this year, following a tense Oval Office meeting between President Trump and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, the White House temporarily paused military and intelligence support, a move that was reversed days later amid ceasefire talks. In late April, the two countries signed a deal allowing US access to Ukraine's mineral reserves in exchange for military aid to a joint defence fund. Defence experts say the US supplies about 20% of Ukraine's military hardware, Europe provides 25%, and the remaining 55% is produced within Ukraine itself. Well, we'll come back to that conversation.